guys ready to go fishing?
Absolutely.
Do it.
Got it?
Yep, go ahead. All right, this is our 2018 SSWA benefit charity trip, and our guest is Terry McLaughlin, one of my favorite people in this world. And unlike some of our other trips, we've had some real sort of rookie, sort of newbies. Terry is a pretty good artificial fisherman. He's got a bass fishing background, so we don't have a whole lot to train him on today other than just having a good time out here fishing.
Yeah.
Terry, when did you start fishing? Like, what's your background?
As far as freshwater fishing?
In general?
Man, I was so little I couldn't even tell you. I don't even remember having anything else other than a fishing pole the first time in my hand. I just remember always going fishing.
Fishing for bass primarily?
Oh yeah, grass, catfish, brim, usual freshwater.
And how long you been fishing in salt?
I kind of got involved in it around in 2012, but I really started picking up on it whenever about 2013. And it was about the time I met you guys coming to the club and everything.
Right.
Did you do mostly, like most people do, start fishing live bait, cut bait?
Yes, I did. Bottom fishing, almost like rigging up to go catfish and bottom fish and everything else, and then going to seminars and hearing you guys talk about things, you start picking up on it's just fishing, you know. It's almost like more natural to fish artificial for me, coming from fishing.
It's more
for
your
bass.
background.
Yeah.
I learned that many years ago, Terry. I started the same background, bass fishing, and I just brought the same tactics. In fact, the first few saltwater fish I caught back in the late 60s, or 69, early 70s, I was fishing with plastic worms, just like I didn't know to fish anything else, and I caught redfish, flounder, and trout on that, so pretty much the same. And then, but once I got hooked on the salt, just like you, I'm a saltwater fisherman now.
It gets in your blood quickly.
You're an interesting guy because you wouldn't think it looking at you, but you're a little bit of a martial artist, aren't you?
Yes, I am. I've been in the martial arts since about '96. It was about 2003 I started training in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu a lot more, and then moved into judo a little bit, backgrounds in that, and I've done a few mixed martial arts fights. Found out quickly that some of those guys know a lot more, and they're better off where they're at, and I'm better off where I'm at.
Well, if you ever need a job, I can always use somebody to collect past. With that background, you collect past dues for, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah.
That's kind of exciting this morning, catching fish on top water. That's my absolute favorite, is to catch trout on top. I love that strike and the splash. I'm sure if you're a bass fisherman, you're the same way.
Oh yeah, that is awesome. It's pretty amazing.
The hardest thing for me when I bring people out to topwater fish that's not experienced like you are is to get them, and that fish splashes, they set the hook immediately.
Yeah.
I think you saw this morning from trout fishing, if you leave it there, they'll come back. We caught fish this morning, they'd hit 4 and 5 strikes, they'll blow up on it. Just as long as you don't take it, you got to feel the fish. And that was the hardest thing for me to get used to. I'd plug come whizzing back by my head and miss him, but I did learn to leave it in the water and twitch it again, they'll come back to it. A bass usually, sometimes they will, but a trout, if he's wanted, he'll come back. So
Yeah.
What amazed me too is sometimes how light the bite is. I fish a lot of small baits, a lot of light tie. I fish ultralight most of the time in light. I don't fish stuff heavy for it. But that's really helped my fishing over the years, to learn to be confident in using some small baits.
Yeah.
That old saying, the elephant eat a peanut, I think that's true with trout and redfish too.
Well, we really enjoyed having you out here today, Terry.
I really enjoyed it.
It's sorry it took a while for us to finally get it organized, but we were kind of waiting for the bait to fill in and have a little bit more luck on topwater and all that.
Yeah. I absolutely enjoyed it.
And got a good, as you can see from the film, got a good cloudy, overcast day, and that always helps, especially if you're topwater fishing. And we've been blessed with a good morning. Terry, thank you so much. I really enjoyed it, bud.
Thank you, Terry. Appreciate the support of the Children's Center as well.
Yeah.
We really appreciate that. The money went for the Dorchester Children's Center and helps a lot of kids, and thank you.
Thank you. freshwater growing up all the time.
Hold on.
No problem. I tell you, I'll just back.